All right, the Detroit Lions get some encouraging news. The Detroit Lions players started talking to the media, kind of our main guys, Hutchinson, DJ Reader, Sam Laporta, who looks just like he looks bigger this year. Love it. But DJ Reader talked about Tyleik Williams, our first-round pick, and said he's really, really smart. Again, they haven't really been in the field, so it's kind of a tough question because, like, what are you going to say? But he said he's really, really smart, picking things up. Can't wait to see him on the field. Love what he's done so far. Really positive things. And I think it's encouraging news because just what you wanted to hear. This dude's like kind of quiet, but a monster on the field and fills a need that we actually had. I think I underestimated the need that we needed at defensive tackle. So to see him, and this is one of my favorite plays from him, is just this ability to take on a double team stone cold to the point that the double team kind of gives up and goes a different way. They're like, I don't know. I'm going to go block somebody else because this guy's not moving. He just sheds two guys right there. His lateral quickness, he's a run stuffer plus ability to get to the passer, just like Alim McNeill. That is the difference maker in a great defensive tackle. I mean, of course, the greatest of all time was Aaron Donald, and that's what he did. Was he was a run stuffer and a pass rush threat. And so I love what the Lions did there because, again, when you look at our depth chart, oh my goodness, this was important. Look at our defense. The orange is we acquired you free agent or a draft, or free agent or trade. And then the purplish is draft pick. And when you look at the defensive tackle, we got Alim McNeill, who's going to be out with injury, DJ Reader, Levi Onwuzurike, who's kind of not quite the core defensive tackle type guy. You needed another one of these two. Those are our two main defensive tackles, of course, and we needed Tyleik Williams. So I love to see that he is, because one of the things we talked about going into the draft was one of the things that bothers me so much, is how GMs talk about best player available. That is true, but you want to fill your needs. And so the Lions, whether he was the best player available or both or a combination of both, where he filled a need that we desperately had. And so now when you look at because we know our offense is straight up set. Like it's actually ridiculous the more you look at our offense. But now our defense, if Hutchinson is back to normal, which everything's like not even a question that he is, DJ Reader, Tyleik Williams, if Marcus Davenport can stay generally healthy, that's the whole thing with Marcus Davenport. It's like, dude, miss 2 games and then come back and then miss another game. Like, but he has been just like out for the season. It's like, dude. So if he can just say general, not even like even that healthy, but just where he's not a season ender, you got Marcus Davenport. Our linebackers couldn't be more like veteran and just like part of the system now, with Derek Barnes being here forever, Alex Anzalone from the beginning, Jack Campbell, everyone that just expects him to just take another leap. And then our secondary is actually somehow the strength of our team. Remember just a few years ago, it was like the one area we hadn't gotten to yet. Brad Holmes had not gotten to that. He was trying to fix the D-line, then he was trying to fix the linebackers, and he was trying to fix on the offense. He was trying to add players there. It's like we just hadn't gotten to the secondary, and now the secondary is a second-year Terrion Arnold, who we all know is going to be even better. Amik Robertson, we love. DJ Reed, great player. And then you have two all-pro safeties. It's crazy. And then again, I mean, you just go to the offense really quick, because Sam Laporta, star. Amon-Ra, star. Jamo, star. Gibbs, star. Montgomery, star. Right? Like, remember the old college football game, I want to say, where they had like, I don't know, they give you different stars, but it's like usually you had like one 5-star guy. I don't think it was the recruiting. It doesn't matter. That's how most teams are. Most teams have a couple of stars, and the rest are like really good players, but just like kind of outliers, like the Vikings. They've got Jefferson, Starr. They've got a couple others. We have like 9, and so we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be really good, really really good. PFF was kind of one big takeaway that the Lions from the draft, and I just thought this was so perfect, is toughness, grit. It was like corny at first, and we could all admit that. Like, all right, we really gonna be because we were coming off of Matt Patricia. So when Dan Campbell got here and Matt Patricia was trying to be tough, acting tough, and then you get a real tough guy in, like a true tough guy, a guy that can get through things and fight his team through the bad in Dan Campbell, and you're like, oh, this actually is a grit, tough dude. Then we're all like, no, really, you got to be gritty and tough to play here. And you add Tyleik Williams, Tate Ratledge, and Miles Frazier. And then Hassanin is like this super nice guy, so happy to be here, but also has been through more than any of us, and he's just like ready to go. And you're like, okay, I love that. Oh, and Tesla. It's like, oh yeah, forgot about him. He is just physical and tough. And by the way, he said that he hates the Packers. So welcome. Who's your most hated team in the NFL? We ask this question once in a while just to kind of freshen up on it. I'm Bears. Bears 1, Packers 2, Vikings 3. I don't know anyone that hates the Vikings. I'm sure they're out there, or you're just like, I hate the Vikings because of something. But Bears because they think they're better than us. They're not. Just not. You're just not. Packers because this is weird about the Packers. When they were beating us all those years with Brett Favre and then Aaron Rodgers, and you're just like, oh my gosh. Didn't hate them then. It was more just like, now that we're beating them, can't stand them because it's like, how you like that? You think it'd be the other way around. I don't know. And then the Vikings, it's like too far away from us or something. I don't know what it is, but it's like, nope, Vikings, respect you. And I will really respect them if they're semi-good this year, which they could be. They've got a really good roster, and then their coach just handles quarterbacks really well. Man, I hope they're not good. Love J.J. McCarthy, hoping he fails. Sorry, man. That's just where it is now. Loved you. Loved everything you did for Michigan. But I just hope it doesn't work out. I hope you're not good, and I don't know if you are. All right, let me know your thoughts in the comments. We'll see all of you on the next one.